They say college is the best time of your life. For me, college was a masterclass in one-sided love. Her name was, let's just say Maria. Maria was the one that got away, except she was never really mine to begin with. For 4 years, I was the official president, CEO, and janitor of her friend zone. I was the one who photocopied her notes, ate lunch with her when she had no one else, and comforted her when her chicken-foot-looking boyfriend annoyed her. Classic, right? I thought when they broke up, I'd finally ascend to the throne. But no, a third party entered the scene, a varsity player with abs in a car. Me? I just had a hot dog for lunch and bus fare. Moving on from someone who was never yours is like trying to diet while living inside a Goldilocks bakery. Every day, I'd see them on campus holding hands, laughing. It hurt. It was like watching a movie where I knew the hero would lose in the end. I tried to be affected. I played sad songs, posted cryptic statuses on Facebook, and ate a lot of street food. But one day, while looking in the mirror, I realized, dude, you're so dumb. Why am I crying for someone who sees me like a convenience store, only open when needed? That's where my transformation began. This is where I first learned the most important lesson in love. Use your brain, not your heart. Your heart is like a drunk friend. It'll only give you bad decisions. Text them again, give them flowers, block their path at the gate, all nonsense. But your brain is your sober best friend. My brain told me, buddy, calculate what you'll gain. 0, even negative, because you're spending money on phone credit. So I did the most logical thing. I unfriended her. I took a different route home. And most importantly, I accepted that my role in her life was just an extra, not the lead. From 2016, at the age of 26, my journey began. Not to find the one anymore. My goal was to understand the game. If love was a subject, I needed to study the syllabus. I needed to know where I went wrong so it wouldn't happen again. The great friend zone escape wasn't just about moving on from Maria, it was the beginning of my study of the science of relationships where feelings are just variables, but logic is the constant. Being stupid in love is optional, and from then on I chose not to be stupid anymore, never again. After the friend zone saga, I entered the world of real relationships. Monogamy, as they say, one-on-one. I thought it would be easier, it wasn't. My first girlfriend, relationship number 1 in 2018, was like a free Netflix trial. At first it was great. Lots to watch, exciting and free, but after a month, suddenly there was a fee. The fee was all the red flags that started popping up. Who are you chatting with? Why did you like your ex's picture? What time are you coming home? It was like I had a GPS tracker combined with a polygraph test. We ended via annulment. My feelings for her were annulled. Lesson learned, too much jealousy isn't love, it's insecurity. Next was girlfriend number 2 in 2020. This was the so-called cool girl. It's okay if you don't text, I'm not needy. I thought green flag, jackpot, but it turns out, it was a big trap. The cool girl is a ticking time bomb. She collects all her grievances, then one day she just explodes. One night, she suddenly broke down. You didn't even look for me when I didn't reply for 5 minutes. Don't you love me anymore? It was like I was sentenced in court without knowing my case. We ended via divorce. Divorced from my sanity. Lesson learned, a green flag that's too green might just be paint. By 2022, I tried bigamy. Just kidding, of course. Two-timing, that's the right term. But that wasn't for me. It's hard, man. It's like having 2 phones that are both low on battery, and you only have one charger. Someone will always be upset. There will always be trouble. This is where I realized the problem wasn't just with them, but with the system itself. Monogamy is like choosing only one dish from a buffet for life. What if you want to taste the sizzling pork, but you already chose the roasted pig? It's hard to commit to one when you know there are many other options out there. This is where my grand thesis came in. The problem is expectation. In monogamy, the pressure is on just one person. They have to be your best friend, your mother, your therapist, and your drinking buddy. One person can't handle that. It's an impossible standard. My failed relationships weren't just failures. They were my research data. Every breakup, every fight, every red flag was a piece of the puzzle. And the picture that formed? I needed a new system. A system where logic reigns and feelings just follow. Fast forward to now, 2025, 3 years from my target date. At the age of 30, by 2029, my mission is to have 100 girlfriends. Yes, 100. This isn't a joke. This is a calculated, strategic life plan. I call it the polygamy era. But this isn't the polygamy you're thinking of, full of trouble and drama. My version is scientific. It's the art of diversified emotional portfolio management. It's just like the stock market. Instead of putting all your money into one company, you spread it out so if one crashes, you still have 99 others. Safe, right? How will this be done? Simple rules, honesty, and logic. Rule number 1, full disclosure. Everyone involved must know the setup. No secrets, no cheating, we call them co-investors. Everyone owns shares in Ramon's Heart Inc. When there's transparency, jealousy, and drama are reduced. Fights usually start with lies, so we'll remove that from the equation. I'll say from the start, "Hi, I'm Ramon and I'm building a team. Do you want to apply?" It's like recruiting for a basketball team. Rule number 2, brain over heart. No being easily swayed. No, I wish I had that. Decisions must always be based on logic. Before entering an investment, you need to assess the red flags and green flags. Is always borrowing money a red flag? Yes. Is being toxic on social media a red flag? Yes. Is not liking your dog a red flag? Huge red flag. The goal is to collect green flags, the independent ones, the ones with their own lives, the ones who won't make you the center of their world. When your team is full of green flags, life is more peaceful. The polygamy era is my answer to all the failures of monogamy. Here the pressure isn't on one person. If I need someone to talk to about crypto, I'll call girlfriend number 17, who's a financial analyst. If I want to watch a K-drama, girlfriend number 42, who's a superfan. If I need a gym buddy, girlfriend number 8, who's a fitness coach. It's called specialization. You wouldn't ask a fish to climb a tree, right? It's the same with relationships. Find the right person for the right need. This is the future. This is the new age of love. So what's the ultimate lesson in all of this? It's simple. Being a player in modern times isn't about deceiving, it's about being smart. The Player's Codex has one fundamental rule. Use your brain. Your brain is your best wingman. It's that friend who will drag you away from the dance floor when you're drunk and about to sing My Way. Your heart, that's the one that will urge you to order another bucket. Who should you listen to? Of course, the one with sound judgment. Logic will save you from a lifetime of regret and bad karaoke choices. Mastering the art of red flag detection is crucial. Think of it like playing Minesweeper. Every interaction, every date is a click. You need to be alert to the numbers, to the signs. A 1 is a minor issue, like she didn't thank the driver. A 3 is a bit more serious, like you found out she already has a boyfriend. And the bomb, that's you should be my whole world. When you see a bomb, don't click it. Run. Avoiding red flags isn't cowardice, it's self-preservation. Life is happier when you're not always on the verge of exploding. Polygamy, bigamy, or monogamy, whatever gamey it is, it's just a system. The most important thing is how you operate it. The lesson I learned from my failed attempts wasn't the system's fault but the operator's me. I was stupid. I let my feelings affect me. But now, as an aspiring polygamy master, my operating system has been upgraded. From Feelings 1.0 to Logic Pro X. More stable, faster, and crash-proof. The goal is happiness and peace of mind, and if the way to achieve that is by having 100 girlfriends, so be it. In the end, love life is like solving a Rubik's Cube. It looks complicated, but once you know the algorithms, it's easy. Don't be swayed by the colors, follow the formula. Use your brain to solve the puzzle, not your heart that just wants to play with the stickers. Remember, life is happier when you're in control of the game. And you're safer when you know that the biggest red flag of all is forgetting that the most important relationship is your relationship with your own brain. Be smart, not easily swayed. Class dismissed.